Hi everyone, thanks for joining this session today. My name is Anastasia and I'm a solution engineer at Pecan. I would like to guide you through a demo of the Pecan platform focusing on a common marketing use case, predicting lifetime value to optimize return on ad spend. We'll see how the platform helps marketing analysts not only build predictive models, but also analyze, visualize, and validate the predictions all in one place. We'll start with the predictive model itself. To create a predictive model with Pecan, first you have to enter a prompt into the AI assistant chat. So let's say we want to predict LTV. I'm going to type that into the AI assistant chat. The chat will then guide you through all the steps, all the way from phrasing your predictive question correctly and up until creating the SQL queries themselves. The chat will ask you a few guiding questions, like who is the subject of the prediction, what is the time frame for the prediction, and so on. Let's answer some of these questions. Let's say we want to predict on customers. The future horizon is 180 days from registration. We want the prediction to happen 7 days after registration. And now we have a good predictive question we can go with. Let's continue. The next step would be attaching your data to the correct portions of the predictive question. The chat will try to do this automatically, but you can always guide it to the correct column in your data. Now you can generate the SQL queries that will prep your training notebook and training data set. The AI assistant will create the queries for you and will have explanations on the left-hand side, what each query means and what it is meant to do. Once the AI assistant finishes generating the SQL queries, you can go over them, run the notebook, train the model, and see the results. Once the model is trained, you can evaluate it, duplicate it, make adjustments as you go in order to reach the best possible accuracy. We've already went ahead and trained the model to predict the lifetime value of a customer 30 days after their first purchase based on early behavior, previous orders, and contacts. This can also be done at an earlier stage based on acquisition sources, demographic information, and campaign data. This model specifically predicts LTV 180 days following the user's registration. You can see the notebook itself under Prepared Data, all of the SQL queries that created the training set for the model. This model can help marketing teams estimate how much revenue a new customer is likely to generate even before their full journey is played out. This lets teams optimize ad spend, adjust bidding strategies, and focus on high-value channels. Let's take a look at the dashboard showing the model's performance. Here we can compare the model's predictions to actual outcomes on a test set. This includes distribution plots to compare predicted versus actual LTV, performance metrics like error bias or mean absolute error, comparisons to benchmarks, indicators of overfitting and leakage, and attribute columns and features importance. This will show the impact of each individual attribute on the model and the importance of each one. The dashboard allows us to evaluate the performance of the model, compare to benchmarks, and decide what changes and adjustments are needed in order to achieve the best possible model. Under the Predict tab, we create the actual predictions. You can see the results per individual entity. Once predictions are generated, we can explore and analyze them directly in the platform using SQL. In the Act tab, I can go ahead and write a quick query or ask the chat to create a query. I can create a query to compare predictions across attribution. The chat will generate the query for me. I can go ahead and copy the query over here, add a new chart, paste the SQL query, run it, and then I can create a visualization that represents the query. Here you can see additional uses of the Act tab, where we can segment users by acquisition channel or creative, calculate predicted ROAS by dividing predicted LTV by acquisition costs, see which campaigns are predicted to generate the highest ROI over the next 180 days, and a lot more. This level of granularity enables marketing analysts to directly ask and answer key business questions without needing to export data or rely on external tools. The visualizations themselves make it easy to share insights with marketing, finance, or leadership teams, visually and clearly. You can also import these charts to other models you have trained on the platform. To wrap up, Pecan enables marketing teams to predict LTV early in the customer journey, calculate return on ad spend proactively before all revenue has materialized, Segment and analyze by campaign, channel, or creative using SQL. Visualize key insights for decision making, and validate model performance to build trust and refine strategy. Ultimately, this empowers marketing and growth teams to make smarter, data-driven decisions, optimizing budgets and maximizing long-term value.